Do you have a white knuckles grip on your health? When we're getting healthier, making changes in our lives, trying to implement new habits, some things are just so hard. And in our minds, the only way to be successful is to squeeze it so tight, to make sure that nothing will get in our way. Right? For example, let's talk about maybe you have an evening sweets habit, right? And you've decided it is time to kick that habit. And we don't want this time to be like every other time. Every other time that we've said we wanted to do it and we just failed to stick to the plan. So you think, if the snacks just aren't in the house, I definitely won't eat them. If I can just power through this 8 p.m. craving, right? This white knuckles approach. Just trying so hard. All the effort, all the time. It'll work, but only for a little while. And then you'll start to question yourself. How much longer can I really even do this? Is it even possible for me to power through this craving? Right? And then again, we're just going to get flashed with all those times that you've jumped into a new plan and given up after a few days. Right? All the times that you've joined a free challenge and there's 100 things that you're supposed to be doing. You do them one for one day and then it's just too dang much. It's too hard because we have this death grip approach. And babe, there is a reason that it's so damn hard. Okay? New is always difficult. And this is just your ego trying to protect you from the unknown. It is the fear of what might be changing. But here's the thing. If you go deeper, if you look past the actions that you're taking, past that surface level plan, past the 5-day challenge, past the things that you're supposed to be doing or that you want to change, there's a story there. And you have to shine a light on why you're doing that thing in the first place. Why is that 8 p.m. craving here? What's leading you to reach for those cookies or that pint of ice cream? What is really going on? And why are you relying on food to fix it? Maybe after a long day, you want to reward yourself, right? It was tough at work today. I deserve it. And you have this I deserve it mentality because when growing up, when you did a good job, your mom bought you ice cream. Maybe in the evenings, you're feeling lonely or sad. And you need a hit of dopamine. Something to cheer you up, something that feels good. And the easiest way to do that is to reach for the sweets. If we can uncover that truth, if we can work through those emotions and discover why you're really in this pattern, we can work through those thoughts, those emotions, and we can begin to dissolve the pattern that is disempowering you, to shed the reliance on food that you have, and we can begin to rewire those patterns. We can begin to build your life in a new way, in a way that feels good. And so when 8 p.m. hits, even if you had a hard day, you have a different strategy to use to reward yourself, or a different strategy to help you get that dopamine hit than reaching for ice cream. So I urge you to begin questioning your motives. Explore what's really going on in these spaces that you have a desire to change. Right? This is human behavior. It's psychology. Everything that we do for a reason, even if it doesn't serve us anymore. right? Habitual behaviors are so strong. Sometimes they are deep rooted from our childhood and we don't even know why we do them. So it's important to explore them because it is going to take more than a white knuckle approach. It takes more than avoidance to change them. If this is something that created a spark in you, if you are ready to shine a light on what's really going on in your own life, comment below or shoot me a DM because I would love to send you some exploratory prompts to help this process get started, to start raising awareness of why you do the things that you do, why you're relying on food to solve problems that might not be related to food at all.